Okay, so guys, I am back with another video. I wanted to answer the question that I got on Facebook about how did I do my ebook that I just published and put on Kindle, Amazon Kindle. So what I did was I typed on my Microsoft Word. I typed up my whole book on there, and I saved the file as a PDF. And so all I did was, when I was done, I downloaded it into Amazon. I also first created an account with Amazon, the individual account, not the business account, because the business account is $40 a month. I didn't have time for that. So I did an individual one, which is $1 a month by every purchase that you get or something like that. So I did that one. And then once I uploaded the book, it converted it into whatever it needed to be for it to be compatible with Kindle, Amazon. And then after that, I just typed in the title, put all the description in there, and I also created my book cover on there. So that was really helpful, as well as when you upload, it's going to be on Bookshelf. That's what it's going to be. So that's all I did. I set the price, which is only $7.99 for my book. And after that, I got an email saying congratulations that my book was uploaded, and that I set the release date for July 21st. So it's going to ask you all of that, all the information that you want on your book and everything else. But it was pretty simple as far as uploading it to Amazon Kindle. Writing a book wasn't hard as much as I thought it would be. This is my first book ever. I've always liked to write in my journal and different things like that, or write poetry, stuff like that. But as far as writing a book, I was very intimidated by it. But like I said in my previous video, I just felt led to do it. I felt like it was something God wanted me to do, so I was obedient and did it. And because I was obedient and did it, I felt like He just put so much within me to write. So it wasn't like, oh my God, I have a writer's block, I can't, I don't know what to say next. It was really easy. I kid you not, the first night that I started writing my book, by the time it was time to go to sleep, I was in my 3rd chapter already. And I'm like, whoa, like this book is going pretty fast. And I only did an 8-chapter book because ebook, because I didn't want it to be too long. I wanted it to be short and sweet and to the point. So that's what I did. But it was very easy. How I started off the book is you always want to do chapters, like a content, which you can go to, you type up everything, right? So you put contents, table of contents, you type up all your chapters, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many chapters you want. You do the title, and then you could click on it, and it's going to say hyperlink. So you're going to click and do, you're going to push heading 1, which is going to be in the Microsoft at the top in the bar, and then you're going to do hyperlink. And make sure that all of those, once you push hyperlink, it's going to show you the name of the titles, and it's going to all connect. So your table of content is going to be able to be clickable to get you to each chapter. You know what I mean? So that was really good to have. And then also I just numbered all the chapters and everything, and that was pretty much it. I just would number the chapters, label it, make sure all of them were compatible with the table of content, and that's all I did. So and then at the end I did like a thank you to everyone that's going to purchase it, and a little bit about myself. So that was pretty much it. If you want me to go into like a more detailed video, then let me know. But that was pretty much the process of everything that I did to write the book. It was pretty easy to do an ebook. I, in my opinion, would probably prefer to do an ebook over actually a print book, because from what I'm hearing, like, you have to pay for each copy that is printed out, and when you're first starting out, you may not have a lot of money to do a production of a bunch of books, and plus you don't want to lose money printing out a bunch of books and you don't know how many people are going to purchase your books. So I'd rather do an ebook, because you don't have to print out anything. You're just typing and you're uploading your PDF file to Amazon Kindle, and there you go, boom, it's your book. So I would prefer to do that. I mean, you can spit out as many books as you want, to Amazon. So that's what I chose to do. I think it's the best route to go. As far as promoting, you can always use all your social media platforms, which I think is very good. You can set up ads and pay for ads on Facebook, on Instagram, different platforms like that to get your book out there. You can even go to different seminars and stuff like that and just really connect with other women, maybe get with people that are on Instagram that talks about single life, that talks about marriage, that talks about different stuff like that, or whatever your topic is. Get with people that are already on those different topics and connect and network with them to get your book out. So that's pretty much what I've been doing, and like I said, this is so new to me. So I mean, this journey is just learning on my way through it, but I'm very excited for all the things that are going to come with making this book, publishing it, and putting it on Amazon. I feel like it's nothing but great things that can come from this, because like I said, I was led to do this, at least I feel I was. So when you're doing things for God, I feel like He's going to set everything up for you, for everything to fall into line and into place, and He's going to give you favor for obeying Him. So I feel like this is going to help many girls or older women, younger women, just to feel like, okay, yeah, she got a point. It's nothing wrong with me being single right now. It's nothing wrong with me wanting to focus just on me and God right now. It's nothing wrong, and actually feel encouraged to continue on your journey as well. That was my main point of doing this book, is to just help people. That's the whole purpose of me doing YouTube, is to be able to connect with you guys, to be able to maybe give the best advice I know how to give, as well as just touch others and help them to know that you may be different, but it's okay. The world would be nothing without different people. Everybody cannot be the same. So if it's something you want to do, don't be ashamed to do it. As far as your career and stuff like that, don't allow friends or so-called friends to not want to support you with this. Like in my situation, the only people that really supported me was, of course, my mom, as always, and a few others in my family. But other than that, I have a bunch of family members on my social media platforms. I have so-called friends, or certain type of friends on my social media platforms. And I guess what they say in the different quotes that we see on Instagram and stuff about when you start elevating and becoming, evolving into that person that you're supposed to be, a lot of people are going to be left behind. And it's because what I'm realizing now, when you become who God is calling you to be, He's going to isolate you from certain people, and He's going to elevate you above that. So I was a little butthurt about certain people that, when you text them to let them know, like, oh, I published the book for the first time, it's on Amazon, like, you're super excited, like, you just super lit and just hype, and you text them and they're like, oh, that's cool, okay, I'm gonna check it out, and you're like, that's it? Like, you're not, happy? So what I had to realize is you can't expect everybody to be happy like you are. You can't expect everybody to support you like you think they should, or like they should. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm learning this journey too, with really doing things that I want to do for myself, and really accomplishing all my goals that I set out to do. And I'm realizing some people feel like you're passing them up. Some people feel intimidated by the fact that you're succeeding and achieving your goals that you said you were going to do, and you're actually doing them and accomplishing them. That makes people feel uncomfortable. Sometimes they don't even want to be your friend anymore, or they start acting funny style with you. So you have to be careful with that, and I'm learning to just really kind of isolate myself right now and just accept that God, probably in this time right now, since I'm elevating into a whole nother journey, to a whole nother level, that it's probably not best I be around certain people. You know what I mean? Because they're going to probably pull me down, and right now I'm too focused to deal with that. Not saying I'm better than anybody, not saying that I don't want to hang out with my friends or certain people. It's just when people start showing you who they are, you really have to start believing it. You can't just continue to be their friends and be like, well, I feel like they should have supported me and I'm hurt about it. and you tell them and you think they're going to change and they still do it again, that person is not your friend. That's what I'm realizing. And don't hold on to bad people. That's another topic in my book. Don't hold on to bad people. If you see that they did nothing but continuously be bad to you, exude bad behaviors and stuff like that, why hold on to that? You're better than that. And not only that, once you take out the trash, or once you get rid of bad baggage in your life, good things come to you a lot quicker and a lot faster, because then you have all the dead weight gone, you have all the hindrance gone, you know, because there's people that say that they're your friends and they're not. You know, it's people that are secretly your friends, or I wouldn't say secretly your friends, people that are your friends in your face and behind your back, they're secretly praying against you. So the thing that I would say is just stay focused. If you want to write a book, you can do it. You trust me, you can do it. If I can do it and I didn't know what the heck I was doing, you can do it too. Like I said, if you want me to do a more descriptive video, I will. I'll even pull out my laptop and show you guys how I did it, because I don't have it in front of me now to be like, yeah, you go to this, you do this. But from what I can remember, that's what I did. As well as it's a bunch of YouTube videos on how to write ebooks on here already. That's very informative, which I also use as help in my process. So I would just say to stay focused, don't get distracted, don't let certain people, you know, talk you out of doing the book, you know, or don't talk yourself out of doing it. If you started it, you go ahead and finish it. Don't let nothing distract you. Stay focused. What I have to do a lot of the times is I'll tell family like, hey, I'll call you back in an hour, or call me back in an hour. If I'm still typing, then I'll take a little break and talk to you. But for the most part, you have to stay focused, because if not, you'll keep putting it off. Oh, I'll type some more tomorrow. Oh, I'll do my next chapter tomorrow. And before you know it, you look up and it's a year later and you're still in chapter 1, or you're still in chapter 3, or you ain't even started the book. You know what I mean? So you have to really just stay focused with something like this. And, you know, what is the word? Be disciplined. You have to, whatever it is that you're setting out to do. If it's a clothing line you want to do, if it's whatever you want to do, if you want to sing, dance, you have to be disciplined. You have to surround yourself with people that are going to continue to motivate you, that does not have that negative energy, that's going to keep you uplifted. Someone that is in church praying, and you know that you can have that discernment about them, that they are truly a friend, because you have to have that too with friendships, not just relationships. So I'm not going to talk you guys head off or preach to you, but yeah, that's how I started my ebook. I hope that you guys, I hope this was helpful for you, as well as you start yours. And if you have started yours, click below, comment below and let me know how did yours go. And I would also like to check out your books as well if you have started an ebook. Thank you for watching. Like I said, if you're not subscribed, make sure you click below and push the subscribe button. Thumbs up my video if this was informative to you. Comment below if you want me to answer some questions. I will. And follow me on Instagram at the Fashionista Barbie. All right. Thank you. I am out.